All right, we're live.
What's up, motherfuckers? Scott, you ready for a nice podcast?
I'm retweeting.
I'm retweeting.
Retweeting.
I'm gonna guess that you are ready then.
Rock and roll, bitches. I'm gonna
Let's get some silence.
20 seconds of silence.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Career Backups Podcast. As always, I am your host, Joey Bowser, and with me is Skylar Eckenrode
Hey guys,
and Zach Clark.
How's it going?
We're afraid we're a little late this week.
that's all right. It's. I had a lot of people actually message me asking
If Sue
if Sue was alive.
Yeah.
And yes, she is alive and well.
She is. My parents even asked.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. No, she was good. She just had a minor medical procedure done as a precaution. Everything's good.
we had more feedback if Sue was okay than we ever get for the podcast.
She's important. You know, she's important to this podcast.
Hey, that's fine. I'm glad. I was one of the ones that asked.
I
so.
know. Shout out to everybody who did. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome.
We got some good fans.
We do.
We're
do.
glad you're alive, Sue.
We are.
Yeah.
Should we give our fans a name one day?
Fans. That's all I got.
We are not a creative bunch.
Because, like, I listen to Kind of Funny and they call their fans the best friends. Or
Yeah.
Barstool does, like, Stolies or something.
They're stupid.
well, yeah.
The worst friend.
Stupid.
the bad friends.
The worst.
We'll
of
come
us.
up with that off air.
We could be the backies.
The backies. That
Call them
sounds
the
sexual.
backenders.
That does sound
The
back
back
end.
enders definitely sounds
that
sexual.
sounds real
I
sexual.
like that one. We should go with that one.
Just call
Back
them. We could
enders.
just call them the backups.
Yeah, I feel like that's just too normal.
Too easy.
Just because we
Too
are the
easy.
backups.
God, I keep not.
you don't want to
speaking
get up
my
on
mic.
that thing.
No.
Back end it.
Back end it. I think I'm gonna go with the back enders. I really like
Back
that.
enders, I'm good. Hashtag back enders.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about this whole shirt thing now? Just get it
Yeah,
out
you
of the
should
way?
get it out of the way because, most people probably quit listening after about 15 minutes. So
You're
get it
right.
in now.
Get it in now. You're right. Always get it in while you can. Nothing? Nobody? Nobody's on it? Okay, never mind. Thanks to Zach's girlfriend, I had the wonderful idea to finally follow through with this shirts idea. So we are ordering 3/4 sleeve. You can call them a baseball shirt, whatever you want to call them. We're ordering those. You can view that on our Twitter page or message one of us, email us. We will send you what it looks like. We are ordering those at the end of this week. So if you want one, please do it.
Yeah, let
we
us
have,
know.
like-
ASAP.
We have like 13 orders right now.
I haven't even given you mine yet.
You're right. You haven't.
So
The
you have
more-
until what, next Sunday? That's your plan?
Yep. Next Sunday. If we get them in by then, the price is going to vary. It's going to be between about $15 to $22, depending on how many we have to order.
And just so everybody who orders knows, we are not making a profit off these shirts. We are selling you at the price that we will be getting them. We are just trying to give you guys some merchandise
Correct.
because we
They're-
love our back enders.
They're pretty cool looking.
Our back.
Our back end. We should put that on the shirt.
Oh, the back
Hashtag
enders.
back enders.
Oh, that'd be good.
Ooh,
It'd probably make the shirts more expensive,
I
but
like it.
worth
it's
it.
totally worth it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
If you need a double XL or larger, it's going to cost you more. I'm sorry, that's the way the shirt business
It's just
works.
how it goes. Just
More material.
if you need one, either DM us on Twitter, tweet at
Always
us.
slide into them DMs.
If you don't have a Twitter, you can email it careerbackups@gmail.com. Almost did the wrong email. careerbackups@gmail.com if you want a shirt.
They're gonna be sweet.
Skylar, are you feeling some fall?
I'll tell you what, the leaves are starting to turn.
Yeah.
It's getting nice and crisp.
New Yorkers are starting to come in.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Wait,
Is that a family? Did you just make a Family Guy
Yes, it
reference?
did.
That was
Oh.
awful. That was awful.
I
It's
don't watch
getting,
Family Guy, Joey.
I haven't in a long time, but that's an older episode.
it's getting real crisp out at night.
Yeah.
You feel like the cool air.
Perfect bonfire beer temperature.
Mhm. So you know how we're gonna celebrate this, right?
Doing our favorite thing.
We're gonna do a bracket of basic fall bitch stuff.
So all of Joey and I's favorite things.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Fucking
yes.
love the
Yes.
fall.
Skylar does nothing. Sue makes him do all these.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, that's pretty much how this goes. So we're gonna dive.
Joey and I make our girlfriends do these things.
Yeah. Like me and Erica went to Starbucks the other day, and I got pumpkin spice. She got something else, and the lady at the counter was like, "Oh yeah, our pumpkin spice back. It's back. Are you excited?" And she's like, "It's not for me. It's for him." And I'm like, "Yeah."
So let's just dive
we
right
are
into-
basic bitches, Joey.
It's all right.
That's all right. You guys are allowed to be. I'm not gonna judge you. In my head, I will, but I will not openly judge you.
Thanks,
you,
buddy.
Sky.
Of course. So
What's our first?
we have
matchup?
12 topics or 12 items, I guess you could call it. We're going to
Not
crown a
bad.
champion. As always, you two will vote. I will be the tiebreaker. I don't know what the criteria is if you're going by what's most basic, what you prefer more. I don't care. Just pick one and we'll
All
crown
right,
a
that's fair.
champion. So there will be 4 buys and 4 first round matchups. So for our first round matchup. There we go. First round matchup.
These are playing games, if you will.
Sure, correct. We have filtering the shit out of leaves on Instagram.
You got to get them leaves.
It is taking on celebrating Friendsgiving.
Oh, this is so easy.
How many of you guys have celebrated Friendsgiving?
I don't even know when it is.
I've-
Does it have a specific day?
It's around
No,
Thanksgiving.
No,
Do you
it's
know what a
just around.
Friendsgiving is?
I mean, it's
It's just friends get together.
It's like
Everybody,
a Thanksgiving with friends.
just friends, yeah. And you usually don't do it on the same day as Thanksgiving.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be Thanksgiving.
but with friends.
Shut up.
I mean, it's easy. I've never taken a picture of leaves and filtered the shit out of it.
There you are.
But you have had a Friendsgiving?
Yes,
I have too.
they're pretty fun.
They are.
You
We had
get
a
real trash.
we had some alcohol. I made a freaking turkey in a roaster.
And a
Yep.
roaster.
We made homemade mashed potatoes. We went all out.
The food's never as good as like your normal Thanksgiving.
Joke's
but
on you because it was fucking incredible where I was at.
the more you drink, the better it is.
That's a good point.
And you can get really trashed, and your family doesn't judge you on that day. So
Pretty much we have a Instagram filter versus food and friends. I think I'm gonna go with the Friendsgiving.
we could have a career backups Friendsgiving this year, Joey.
Ooh, so the three of
Since
us.
you've never had one.
All right.
Well, and our significant others.
Well, nah, just us.
You're right. You're right.
Anyone can come, but they're required to wear the shirt.
The Thursday before Thanksgiving, or the show we do before Thanksgiving, the
We'll
three
call
of
it
us make a Friendsgiving, and just the three of us have it.
We'll just title the episode Friendsgiving.
I'll bring an entire turkey. It'll just be us eating for an hour.
I really want to make this happen.
Yeah. We'll definitely get a lot of downloads that week. All right, so Friendsgiving.
Moving
Moving
on.
on. Nice.
Clean sweep.
Clean sweep. I would have even picked it easily. The next one is super basic.
I feel like all of these are.
Well, this one we have, of course, in our second first round matchup. Pumpkin fucking spice everything to the max. As Joey drinks his pumpkin
I
spice
think we know his vote.
coffee latte. I don't know what it is.
Latte.
Latte from Dunkin'. Taking on going to a corn maze and setting up a 3-hour photo shoot for one picture of you with a fucking pumpkin.
I feel like you could have just put corn maze, but I like how deep you went.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Corn
but-
maze is. I feel like a corn maze could have been its own thing. I feel like taking a picture of the pumpkin is more a pumpkin patch thing.
Have you ever been to a corn maze?
Yes.
They all have pumpkins everywhere.
I
That's
mean,
a
you're
good
not
point.
wrong.
But
My
like,
thing
I
is-
feel like. Yeah, go ahead.
You made it. I mean, it would have been an easy choice anyway. But if you just put corn maze, I might have had to consider for a second.
Same.
But when
Yeah.
you're like to take a picture of the pumpkin, it's like I don't fucking
Corn
take
mazes
photos.
are funny.
They-
They're not
yeah,
funny.
exactly.
They're fun. They're
They're fun.
funny.
I don't
No.
think those are basic things because I think that's fun to do.
Okay. I see.
Okay. That makes
Like
sense.
haunted corn mazes, fucking roll.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
one down in Somerset. Really fun. Good time.
So yeah, easy choice. Pumpkin spice, everything. Fucking
Clean
love
sweep
it.
for pumpkin spice.
I wouldn't.
If you have to set up a picture
For
at a
3
corner
hours.
for 3 minutes, yeah, no,
you understand what I'm talking
Just
about.
give me
though.
6 lattes.
You guys know what I'm talking about. though.
every girl does it.
we
yes.
all have.
I
mean,
understand that.
There's like 5 girls on Instagram that you know, and they they were at that corn maze all day, trying to get the wind to blow at the right angle,
Find the
and
perfect pumpkin.
get the people out of the background when they needed to, and it's like hurry up now, and they pose and look like it's so spontaneous.
But then they see the picture and like, that pumpkin's too big or
Yep.
that pumpkin's too small. I
makes
get
my
it.
tits look small, that kind of stuff.
Still pumpkin.
I
spice, I'm
get
sorry.
it, but pumpkin spice. I mean,
It's like the one thing I have to root for the most here. Yeah, I can be the most basic, but I would drink that shit every
I
day.
really hope this doesn't win. Okay.
I hope it does.
So-
with Joey and I voting, it might.
Okay. So in the third first round game, we have coordinating Halloween costumes with friends, taking on abusing the hashtag thankful for one day out of the year. Hashtag
These are-
thankful.
All
hashtag-
of these are so good, though.
Oh, they're all great. You did a great job.
I think
But I don't know if I've ever done a hashtag thankful.
I have.
But I've seen 1,000.
I'm pretty sure I did one last year whenever we won the Turkey Bowl.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
does sound right. Ooh,
I think
turkey.
we all did, actually.
Yeah, that's possible.
Well, I mean, we're going to win it again. That's just going to be a yearly tradition.
easily.
That's true.
Yeah,
When you're the best team, you win. That's just how it is.
exactly.
I think I'm gonna go hashtag thankful on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever watched basic people coordinate their like the thing is though, the people that do it are generally the kids in college. All
Yeah,
right.
it's a college kid thing.
Oh yeah.
And
I've done
they have to do it like 4 days
Yeah.
because you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then actual Halloween day. There's like 4 costumes you got to coordinate. There's a lot of work that goes into
my
it.
senior year of college. I went out 3 nights for Halloween, had a different costume each night, and had
Coordinated with your friend.
and coordinated with my friends every night.
Oh, I understand where you're coming from. I think this is probably the
it's
one I'm looking
fun.
a little more basic as, where I'm kind of viewing it more in the basic sense. And like for the the costume thing, you got a certain demographic that does it. I feel like the hashtag thankful, you get everybody involved, all kinds of people do it. I like it. It's a one day, millions of tweets.
Hashtag thankful, hashtag turkey, hashtag football, hashtag national anthem, hashtag I don't know. Go Cowboys.
I get what
Sure.
you go Lions.
Yeah.
I have to go just because that Halloween was like the most fun Halloween I've ever
I
had.
respect it.
So
Scott,
I
you
had
get to
an
break your
absolute
first
I
blast.
tie.
finally get to break something, and Joey, you are losing because I am all
It's
for
all right.
the coordinating Halloween costumes. Like
It's fun.
now, if you really think about it, my posse has 4 people involved in it.
Ooh.
So I mean, I'm all for that.
That's a good
What do you mean
point.
your posse?
2 kids and Sue.
Sue and the 2 children.
I thought you were talking about the 2 of us and one other person.
He's
and
like-
I'm like,
He's like, wait,
There's nobody
there's-
over here
there's
today.
not a 4th, Skylar. Holy shit!
I was
I think
like,
you're wrong.
I got a Star Wars one. I'm really excited to pick up one day. Looking forward to it. Trying to talk.
You should have a Halloween party at your house this year,
Oh,
Skylar.
dude, you fucking should.
Yes, you should. Everybody has to
I
dress up.
fucking-
All the back enders
yeah.
come.
all the back enders.
A Halloween party for all the back enders.
Hashtag thankful.
We-
Sue, I know you're listening. Can we have a Halloween party?
Yes.
For
Put it
the
in
back
chat,
enders.
Sue. We're
we gotta,
waiting.
we gotta wait like 20 seconds for the lag to get through. and hope she's paying attention.
Yeah. Hope she didn't just put it on mute so she doesn't.
Yes, it's happening.
Having a Halloween party at Skylar.
Hashtag backenders Halloween party
Yes.
2K18.
Bring in the pumpkin spice.
All right, cool.
Bring in the pumpkins. We could give a T-shirt to the best costume.
Ooh,
Just saying.
bingo.
Fuck, that's a good
Oh
idea.
yeah, I want to mention this. If you send us an order, we're gonna randomly pick 2 people, names out of a hat, to get their shirts for free. Probably should have mentioned that.
Well, if they tuned out now, fuck them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, so in the final first round matchup, we have taking a Snapchat of a bonfire and a beer. We all know, we've all seen that.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Taking on probably one of the most wearing the same North Face zip up as every person ever.
It's always the same one.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's different colors,
But it's the
usually it's
same-
black.
but usually it's black.
I have a dark blue one, guys.
I don't have a North Face.
They're actually
Although I
really-
do
they're
have
really nice.
I do have a Carhartt though, and it's pretty much like
This-
the redneck version of a North Face.
Yeah.
So
Around here, Carhartt is probably even more prevalent than North Face.
hashtag Western PA.
I have to go with the North Face jacket because I own one, and I don't
Have
go
to
to a
stick
lot of
true to it.
bonfires with beer. I feel like bonfires were when we were in high school.
I know. That's
but
the
like
thing.
since I've been able to drink, I don't really. That's not a thing my friend group does anyway.
I think I'm gonna go the bonfire beer just because I don't own a North Face, and I did go to a lot of bonfires as a child.
So I get to break another one, and Joey, you are not going to lose this one.
Oh.
I prefer the bonfire and the beer over the North
You
Face.
threw me for a loop there.
That's fair.
So our first round winners are all set. They will now move on to. And by the way, I didn't like rank these anyway. I just came up with them and
But yeah, because
randomized
pumpkin
it.
spice would have been one then.
Easy day.
Probably would have been. All right, so now we have our first game champion celebrating Friendsgiving is taking on trying to kill people while getting the best deals for Christmas.
That's easy for me. Trying to kill people while getting the best. So this is like Black Friday shopping.
Yeah,
is
Black Friday.
essentially what you're talking
No
about.
shit.
Yeah.
So I never had a Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
But you could almost say my Friendsgiving was Black
That's
Friday
true.
because we used to always get all together and go Black Friday shopping.
That's a good point.
And like fucking stealing playing cards so you guys could play with them in line
Yeah.
for a PlayStation.
Back then, they used to like before everybody was advanced and you wanted something, and they put you in like your own aisle to wait for it
Mhm.
and like blocked it off.
Oh, I've done it every year.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah. So we were waiting for PS3s, and we were there at like 4:00 in the afternoon.
On Thanksgiving or Black Friday?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Oh wow.
It wasn't that early. It might have been like 6.
I think it was close to 4.
Who all was
but
it?
Me and Samoji were the ones that were waiting.
Him and Sam were the ones who were waiting. Me, Jed, and Conway were there too.
I remember when you got a PS3.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
So they went and stole us a deck of playing cards to play. And like there's all these old people in the line with us getting like PS3s for their children, I'm assuming. And we were playing cards with them. We played for like 4 hours because we had to wait that. We only had
Was
like
there a really good deal on PlayStation 3s that year? or
yeah, it
something?
was like $200.
Yeah, it was
plus 2 games.
Yeah, it was a really good deal. Plus, you and Sam were both 1-1s anyway,
yeah.
and so we all agreed to go.
And they only had like 9 of them.
Where was it at?
Blairsville.
Yeah, Blairsville, Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stole you a deck of cards. Me and Conway stole like 3 monsters.
In other merchandise.
No, that was.
Do you guys remember? Well, the Staples in Indiana. My dad and I went the night before, and this was when like Black Friday shopping still happened on Black Friday. So we went at like 9:00 Thanksgiving night and had to wait until 8 in the morning when
Jesus.
Staples opened the next day, all to get like a really. It was that I still have it, but it was like a nice plasma screen TV, like the first year
Yeah.
PlayStation 3s came out. Remember we played on it
Yeah.
downstairs all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I love.
it was
Black
like
Friday
it
shopping.
was on sale for like a quarter of the price it normally
Yeah.
was. But yeah, I've been going every year.
Yeah, I go every year too. I always look. I mean,
I don't even buy stuff anymore.
No.
I just like watching
I
the
know.
like crazy
Yep.
fucking
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, that's
It's
like the main
comical.
point. Like sometimes I'll pick up a game or two. I never buy big things anymore, but it's just fun to watch people fucking go
Video
nuts.
games go on sale really.
Yeah, there's
cheap.
usually good deals on games.
I worked at Toys R Us one year on Black Friday.
I remember that.
How was that?
Terrifying. I walked in. Okay, listen.
Please tell
so
us.
they hired me as a sales associate. Okay. I walked in 2 minutes before my shift started because, it's Thanksgiving after all, and they opened it like 8:00 on Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
So I wasn't getting there early. I showed up 2 minutes before my shift. They're like, "Where were you?" It's Thanksgiving. I was. Where do you think I was?
Like there's only.
Like, they're like,
very
okay,
few.
well,
At
you're
the strip club,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. They're like-
It's Thanksgiving.
so I show up and they're like, "All right, well, you're on register 2." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, you're on register 2." I'm like, "I have never run the cash register in my life." They're like, "Nobody ever trained you?" I'm like, "No." Well, they were supposed to. Okay, they didn't do it yet. So they're like, "Oh shit." So they pulled some guy off the floor who knew how to do it barely, but he actually knew how to at least work the thing.
Yeah.
And I had to go out on the floor. I got called so many names that night by parents. I mean, it was like, and how they had it set up, they blocked off the beginning of each aisle, and it was like a maze. You like went you went down an aisle, spun around, went up the next one. You just kept weaving in and out until you got to your registers. That's how they had it set up. So people it was terrifying. They opened the door and people would sprint in with carts and sprint down the aisle, and we're at the end, and it was like watching, I would assume, the running of the bulls or something.
What
Just-
year? What year would this have been?
This would have been like 2012.
Yeah, it would have been like them early years before they got
It was
more
right
safe. and
now.
more-
They're because people like were.
Oh, yeah, 'cause people were
dying.
fucking
Yeah,
dying.
they've made it a lot different now.
Yeah.
Even did you guys go to Walmart the last couple years?
Yeah, I went to Walmart
It's almost
last
like
year.
a ghost town because
Yeah.
they like release things at certain times and everything. But that's funny. So you were at the height of it though.
Terrifying.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, I'm gonna definitely pick killing. I'm assuming everybody was doing
Yeah,
that anyway.
yeah,
So
definitely.
celebrating Friendsgiving is gonzo.
Even if we might do a Friendsgiving this year. The 3 of us.
I'm all for it.
With no significant others. Okay, so then we have coordinating Halloween costumes with friends, taking on throwing leaves in the air and saying how much you love being outside.
I've never done that. It's coordinating costumes with friends.
I like me some leaves though, but I don't really like the outside, so I'm going with costumes.
Also,
I don't think the people that
also-
say that really like the outsides either.
No,
They're
you
just
know
like,
they
fair.
take that picture and then immediately
Immediately
go
go back.
inside.
all right, now fuck this.
They're like,
See you at
"Ew,
Christmas."
gross."
See it. Bye, family.
See you outside at Christmas for that snowy
Hashtag
picture.
thankful.
So, all right, coordinating.
Yeah,
Halloween
that was
costumes.
Definitely Halloween
Moving on.
costumes.
All right. So then we have taking a Snapchat of a bonfire and a beer, taking on photographing yourself in a flannel next to a tree. That's pretty basic.
I'm pretty sure I remember pictures of Skylar next to a tree in flannel.
That was my. It wasn't. I was next to a tree, but we had a family portrait last year in fall, and everybody had to wear
a flannel.
Flannel.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to wear a flannel, but the guys did because it had to be red and black. So I'm not going to deny it.
Yeah,
It's a good.
Skylar has
It's a
done
pretty picture.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, 2 years ago for Christmas, Erica had me and my brother take photos for my parents for Christmas. And it was about fall time, and I wore flannel. There was trees.
Flannels. I had never owned a flannel until about 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Hmm.
Well, flannels are awesome.
Do I look like a flannel guy? Honestly,
Do I look like a flannel guy, though?
No.
Yeah.
No.
And I
Well,
like
your beard.
flannels.
Your beard does look kind of like a flannel.
You have
All right.
glasses. Glasses are a big. I mean, they're a millennial.
right.
Flannels are like a millennial thing.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
owned one, and then got a couple because it was cold out, and they're
That's what
they're
they're great
actually
for.
they're actually pretty nice. I'm not
If
gonna
you
lie.
buy an actual flannel,
yeah,
like those cheap rip-off ones are worthless. But
They're so great for like cold weather, though, because you can roll the sleeves off if it gets too hot and keep them down. I'm going with the flannels next to trees. I've done it before, and I love flannels.
I'm gonna do this for Skylar because I've never done the beer thing either. So, and when I think
So you're picking
flannel,
the flannel?
for some reason I can
So you're
see
picking
that
the
picture.
flannel?
Yeah,
What about you, Sky? What would you?
I would probably pick the flannel as well.
All right. All right. Nice clean sleep with the flannel.
All right, so why did I miss one? I think I deleted one I shouldn't have. Oh no,
man.
trying to kill people while getting the best deals for Christmas. No, I'm good. All right, okay. Pumpkin fucking spice to the max. Taking on simultaneously burning every candle ever made with the words autumn, cinnamon, apple, pumpkin, or leaves.
this is so tough for me. I love both.
This is a really hard one for me.
I'm not a big candle guy.
I like
No.
candles,
I love candles.
but if I buy candles in the fall, they usually have the word pumpkin in them. As we discussed pre-hand, that kind of goes with the pumpkin category. But I do like me some autumn candles, and I like candles.
yeah, it's very tough for me.
Candles make everything hot. Like, and I don't like it when it's freaking roasting in my house.
I mean,
I don't know
guess
what kind of
maybe,
big ass
yeah.
fucking candles you're burning.
just buy little
Heat
ones
things
or
up.
buy the wax cubes that
The wax
those
cubes,
things
I
that
have those.
put
yeah.
off no heat.
Wax cubes.
Yeah,
Oh Jesus, you guys are basic.
I like them. The candle warmer, the wax
candle
warmer things.
warmers,
They're,
yeah.
they're awesome.
I think I bought a pumpkin spice cubes the other day.
yeah, they're great.
Candles are also definitely a millennial thing.
I like
Or really old time because they didn't have
Yeah.
light.
That's the millennial. Flannels were old too.
That's true. Good point. I'm going with candles here. I like
Same.
me some candles.
Wow, I did not think that would. Joey, you're the one who's talking about pumpkin everything to the max.
I burn
Wow.
candles all year round. I mean, it's a fall thing, but especially in fall, there's something about like on a Friday night, curling up on the couch watching a spooky movie,
Yeah, I just like me some
burning
candles.
a candle.
All right, so
And
My
pumpkin spice
girlfriend's
is
about to
great.
break up with
It's
me
got,
after hearing that.
like,
That was
The pumpkin
that or
spice-
she's really romanticized right now. She's like, let's do it.
probably that one.
the pumpkin spice latte is great, but when I get it, then I drink it and then it's gone. And when the season's over, there's no more pumpkin spice.
You can always
Candles,
get your candle.
I could buy a shit ton in fall and I can burn them all year until next fall. The pumpkin
that.
spice goes away and I fucking hate them for
They're
that.
the
So
best.
You could buy like 500 pumpkin spice coffees and keep them somewhere.
that
It
would
would
get
go bad.
really expensive and it would go bad. It's milk.
Freeze it.
Can't imagine it tastes as good. The candle.
It's easy. It's more practical. For the
Yeah, so I got to go
candles.
candles. It
All right.
hurts me.
So
but I gotta go
one-
Pumpkin
candles.
spice is so fleeting. Is the best way to describe
Yeah.
it. You know, it's like it's here for a little while
And then it's gone. And like I miss it when it's gone. So
Fucking
I mean, it
whore.
gets a
But I
bonus
don't
for
think
that.
about it all the time.
I mean, I
Pumpkin
think about it
spice
a
is such a
decent amount. But I drink a lot of iced lattes, so like I constantly am like, I wish they had pumpkin spice, but
You're more basic than I thought.
I'm a very basic
I actually
person.
think Joey's more basic than me.
Yeah, I'm a very
Yeah,
basic
possible.
person.
All
I'm gonna
right,
wear
so
Uggs to the next episode.
Wait, what?
I'm going to wear Uggs for the next episode.
Please do.
All right, so we have a one that I did not think was going to make it as far as it did. Coordinating Halloween costumes with your friends. taking on trying to kill people while getting the best deals for Christmas.
I'm going Black Friday.
Black Friday.
I
I've only
agree.
ever coordinated costumes once. Every year, it's a
Yeah.
tradition. My
To
brother
try
and
to
I.
kill
So
somebody.
many memories with Black Friday too.
Yeah.
Stormtroopers.
I worked at Sheets one time for Black Friday. That sucked too.
All right.
Weird story about Black Friday. Not a weird story, but every year for the last 10, 15 years that I've gone Black Friday shopping, no matter where I go, I'll run into Karen Kramer and like Mike Kramer every single time. And it's not always at the same store. It's like just we always run into each other. It's just freaky.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
I saw one fight one time at a Black Friday.
Oh.
Some dude touched a woman's ass.
Ooh.
She got real fucking pissed. She did end up decking him.
Wow.
Really?
Nice.
Did he go down?
He didn't really go down. She got a pretty decent hit, and then by that time there was employees everywhere.
Side note, if a girl punches you, do you punch him back? Either one of you?
No.
Nah, probably not.
No.
I mean, it would.
It'd be real hard
Scenarios.
for me. Yeah.
I mean, in that scenario, that guy was just an asshole. So if he would have punched her, then I'd have been like, "Wow, you're a really big asshole."
Yeah,
You're
but
a
if a
double
girl out of
asshole.
nowhere just punches you in the face,
I don't know.
I don't think I do, but man, am I tempted to.
Well, yeah,
it might
you
depend
want
on
to.
how much it hurt as well. Like if I think it might have fucked up my jaw or something, then I might be pissed off enough. But if it's just like kind of like a
Is it illegal to punch a girl back if they like are beating the shit out of you? Can you punch them
No.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's called
Assault.
self-defense.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nope. Sorry.
What would
assault
you-
is not a
yeah.
sexist crime.
All right. So, in the other semifinal matchup, photographing yourself in a flannel next to a tree, taking on simultaneously burning every candle ever made with the words autumn, cinnamon, apple, pumpkin, or leaves.
Candle.
Candles.
Wow.
Boom.
This is pretty basic, so that makes sense. All right.
I
So
kind of wish we had a candle right now.
for the
I have a
favorite,
bunch.
for the title,
Scott will get hot.
of
Yeah.
I would. I'm even wearing a
It's too
long
hot
sleeve
here,
shirt.
guys. I'm gonna put a candle right there.
I'll
Catches
blow
his
it
hair
out.
on fire.
I'll blow it out. Trying to kill people while getting the best deals for Christmas, up against simultaneously burning every candle ever made with the words autumn, cinnamon, apple, pumpkin, or leaves for the most basic fall championship. Dun dun dun.
This is tough.
This is a hard one.
So I think it is called the most basic fall thing. We have a visitor. Who's here?
Just don't acknowledge it. Just,
Just
keep
don't
talking.
acknowledge it. Tyson.
Just keep rolling.
I think I gotta go burning candles.
Yeah, I mean, we
I think it's more basic.
we listed this bracket as the most basic competition. Sometimes I put my personal favorites in there,
Yeah.
but I love candles too. And if it's close between candles and Black Friday anyway, but candles are way more basic.
Exactly.
Like I don't even know if Black Friday is basic.
I did not picture this is like a Cinderella run right here for this burning candles.
I don't
did
even,
not
I
think
don't
it
even
was
know
gonna
if
make it
Black
this far.
Friday would be considered basic.
Oh yeah, that's basic. Everybody.
Is it?
Oh,
Going
yeah.
Do you
Black
just
Friday
consider
shopping's
things that are
basic?
popular basic?
Yes, that's what basic means.
I mean,
Everybody
I always
does
thought
it.
Basic white shit is different, but I guess I don't know. All right, I mean, I'm still going.
But we're still
candles.
going candles.
Still going.
That's
candles.
fine. No, I don't have a problem with it. You don't view it as basic as much because you enjoy it.
But I know
But
pumpkin
I just feel
spice
like
is
everybody
basic.
does it. Like
That's
But-
what makes it basic.
but when I think basic, I think like white girl on Instagram.
No.
That's what I mean by basic.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like candles are.
It's
much more
possible
like
to be
that.
basic and not be a white girl.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Anyway,
So that's
who
a,
did you think was gonna win?
I figured pumpkin spice. Or I can't remember my other one. I was deleting them as I went because I had that one.
I would
set.
have, if you would ask me pre-hand after you told us, I probably would have guessed it either have been Black Friday or pumpkin spice. So I would definitely say candles was an upset.
Especially with you guys, I didn't think candles would do as well as they did.
Real big candle fan.
Yeah, both of us.
As you sip your pumpkin spice.
I'm a big fan of that too.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Joe is real prepared for this. So what do you got?
We got a 20 questions today, boys. It's been a while since we did one of these.
Okay. Do you have the movie?
I do.
Okay. I'll ask first. Is it a comedy? Is the main category comedy?
No.
Is it horror?
No.
Is it an action movie?
No.
Is it a drama?
Yes.
Did it come out after 2009?
No.
Did it come out after 1999?
Yes.
Okay, so we're in
2000.
2000s movie. Drama.
Drama. I almost feel like this is a game Joe or Skylar and I play against Joey.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, in the pickles. In the pickles.
Is that a fucking Dane
So it's
Cook reference?
a-
You're gonna give me shit for a Family Guy reference, but you make a Dane Cook reference?
Chicken.
Wow. I feel so much
So
better
it-
about my Joker.
Sweet sauce. all over my body.
Early 2000s drama.
Yeah.
Is it Miss Congeniality?
Damn it,
that
how'd he
wasn't my
know?
question.
He's like, I have a feeling that it's miscongeniality.
All right, so drama. Is Liam Neeson in it?
No.
Is Shia LaBeouf in it?
No.
He was an early 2000s actor.
Is I need to think of an actor who's in everything.
Ben Affleck, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is Leonardo DiCaprio in it?
No.
That's already 5 questions.
I'm completely clueless. We each get 20. Is that how it works, or is it 20 total?
20 total. You each got 10.
Oh fuck. Early 2000s actor.
What if it's an actress?
Oh yeah.
Or both. Dun dun dun.
Is space involved?
No.
I don't like this game. Is it animated?
No.
That was gonna be my next question. That was good. How many questions are we at?
That's 6 for me.
6. So this is my 6th.
Bow, 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 bow.
Is it about sports?
No. Do you guys want a hint since you seem to be struggling?
No,
Okay.
I don't take the easy way. Is Jake Gyllenhaal in it?
No.
Is the main character an actress? Is the main character a woman?
There's, I would say, 2 equal main people in it, and one of them is a female.
Hancock.
Is Mark Wahlberg in it?
No.
Will Smith. Is he in it?
No.
Fuck.
Oh shit!
It must not be a mainstream movie.
If Will Smith or
I mean, we guessed Shia LaBeouf, Liam Neeson, Mark Wahlberg, Will Smith, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ryan Reynolds. He's pretty.
is Matt Damon in it?
No.
Oh damn it!
They're equal. That was your 8th question.
The actor, it's his birthday.
Thanks. Do one of the main characters die?
Sort of. Technically, in a certain set, but not really. You don't watch anyone die, but you could say one of them does die.
Is Bruce Willis in it?
No.
Is this my 9th question?
This is your 9th question.
They maybe die. Do any of our viewers have a? They kind of die. What the fuck does that mean?
This is your 9th. Skylar, you already did your 9th, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After 10, I'll give you guys a clue.
Okay, that's good. My daughter's so cute.
Is Ben Affleck in it?
Skylar, this is technically your last one, but since you get a hint, you don't have to make a guess.
No, the way we did it before is you get 10 questions. The next one has to be
Oh,
a
okay,
guess.
okay. So you guys want a hint for your guess? All right.
Did you already ask if it was a sports movie, right?
Yeah, he asked. The people in it are pretty famous.
Is
I thought he
that
had one.
famous.
Thought he had one tied up. He's ready to go.
it sci-fi?
It
No,
has
there's no space.
it has a science fiction twist to it.
I think I know it.
Zach?
Mark Wahlberg wasn't in it.
Nope.
It was in the 2000s.
Yep.
Are superheroes involved?
Nope. Fuck. Skylar, I'll give you your guess.
Is it The Matrix?
It is not The Matrix.
That came out in the 90s.
But for your hint,
That was 2000.
Keanu Reeves is in this movie.
Oh, he would have been so pumped.
He would have been. When he said The Matrix, I was like, man, that's like as close as you can get a guess of being right.
Keanu Reeves is in it.
Keanu Reeves is in it. Has a science fiction twist.
He's not in that many movies.
Not.
There's a girl in it.
There's a big girl in it. A big girl.
Yeah,
actress.
that's why.
Is it a movie that we've seen?
I have no idea. The sci-fi twist is time travel.
I might not have seen this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sandra Bullock is the actress.
There's Speed.
Has to do with a house.
John Wick.
Wait a minute. Sandra Bullock was in another movie with Keanu Reeves that
Yes.
wasn't Speed.
Yes, she was.
I don't know it.
Has to do with a house by the lake.
Hey, I'm recording my podcast. Do you? He fucking butt dialed me. My dad never calls me, so that's why I picked up. Because if he called me, that means something's wrong.
Skylar looks. She just want me to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
It is The Lake House, starring Keanu
I
Reeves
never
and
saw
Sandra
it.
Bullock.
Never saw it. Would never got that.
It is his birthday.
What's the
today.
movie with Johnny Depp in the window?
Secret Window?
Yeah. That's the what I was thinking.
I would have put that
originally.
in the horror category.
Okay. That's what I was thinking for the longest time.
First, I thought you were going to say The Astronaut's Wife, because that's a Johnny Depp movie with a sci-fi twist. But there is some space in that. But yeah, The Lake House with Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. It is his 47th birthday today, so I felt like it was fitting.
John
I
Wick.
think you need to go like Matrix or something there.
Too easy.
It
Like you
still would've
said,
taken us to the
It's a
10th
game with you
question.
two against me. I got to go for it. Zach, what is your topic?
Are you sure you want to do my topic next?
Yeah, I want to do your topic.
Okay.
next.
My topic is what?
So we name our episodes now before we put them up. So if we
Yeah,
ever ran long, we just have to like. I'm sure we can edit it, but
we can, but that's
in
why
case it ever
that's why
happened.
I asked if you wanted to go next because the order on the
It doesn't
episode is
matter.
you.
yeah, I don't think that matters.
My topic is back to school
Back to school.
because everyone's going back to school this week, and
Last week.
last week. I guess it is new week. But I was just thinking about what I want to talk about, and with like football games starting up and everything, it made me think of going back to school. And I just kind of wanted to have a discussion about that. What are some things you miss about going back to school? Some of the things you like about not having to go back to school? Just that time period in general every year.
So much less responsibilities.
Now?
No, back
Now.
so much less.
Tell me about it. I have so much less responsibilities now than when I was in high school.
Like they say, being an adult's hard. They're wrong.
bunch
But yes, not having so many less responsibilities, not having to like give a shit about most things
Or anything.
or anything.
Yeah. But I mean, high school isn't one thing. But you got to remember there was college too. Joey, you did college for like a semester. So
Yeah, and I
You
had
did it for a whole year.
Yeah, but I had no responsibilities because I didn't go to class.
Truth.
That's very true.
Joey's like, college was awesome. I played video games all day.
I had a pretty solid college, honestly.
college was always fun. I mean, I'm sure your college was like this too, but it was like fun for the first day, and then I got tons of homework as an engineer. That's how it worked at Penn State.
No, I had fun with it.
Now every year it was like I got tons of homework day one.
Oh yeah, there's tons of homework, but you ignore it. You just ignore it.
That was my motto.
I tried.
I got a
to.
platinum trophy on Uncharted 3. Took that as my
C's
win.
get degrees, man.
I took that to heart in college, but I still had a lot of homework to do. No, yeah, a lot of less responsibilities.
Less responsibilities.
I think one of the things that sticks out to me most about going back to school is there's always a new Madden. There always was, and
Yep.
I was always playing.
Getting ready to
It
go
was
back to
always
school,
going,
getting
like, especially in high school. It was like I just couldn't wait to get home because I wanted to play more Madden.
Yeah.
Like especially like junior high.
I didn't even mind high school. Like
No.
everyone always made a big deal about going to school. I didn't care. It was ridiculously easy.
It was.
I got to
easy.
hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
liked high school.
probably really fun for you guys.
I think back to like the old Call of Duty days, hanging out, getting
Yeah.
like 3 TVs next to each other, just playing COD until like 6, 7 in the morning and not giving a shit.
Yep. Remember we
Split
used to
screens on
play-
Frontline.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was way back. We used to play football every Saturday at Conway's. His uncle would come over and
Yeah,
would be
we'd
all-time
play.
quarterback.
Yeah,
it was
that's
always
right.
a struggle to get more than like 3 people there.
Yeah, he laid me out one time. It hurt real bad.
We
Yeah,
used to
playing
do that a
football
lot.
Conway's all the time.
Now, Skylar, you were the only one of us that really played football. Do you miss that? You miss high school football? I mean, I played.
I
a
missed
year,
the
but
games. I do not miss practice at all. I was miserable.
That was miserable.
Just
But Seth
freaking-
Mack, you always enjoyed Seth Mack.
parts of it. You know what I liked about Seth Mack? I got to leave my phone like away, and people wouldn't get mad at me for like not responding. Like girlfriends wouldn't bitch at you. Not that Sue doesn't do that; she's beyond that at this point. But like I had an excuse to shut my phone off for a week and not talk to humans via texting. I love that. Like there were always the kids that would make such a big deal out of leaving their phones behind. and
Yeah,
I'm
like it was the end of the world.
I'm like, thank God I don't have to freaking text.
I don't have to
somebody.
worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I miss like having not necessarily responsibilities, but just like having less care. Like you'd go to your buddies and stay up till like 6 in the morning, even if you had school the next day. Because if you're tired for school, who gave a fuck?
I was never allowed to do that.
I didn't do that.
No, I never did
Me and
that.
Conway spent a lot of sleepless nights just
I
playing
mean,
Call of Duty on weekdays.
In like middle school, I was over at Conway's with you almost every weekend.
Yeah.
I feel like the 3 of us were always hanging
Just
out,
playing Call of Duty. And
just playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. That's that game.
1 and 2, man.
Yeah.
So much time.
You know the one thing though that I never like you're talking about college going back, how it was the lots of homework stuff. I always see people talking about syllabus week.
It's like a silly week. Yeah.
That wasn't a thing at UPGA.
No.
Not in my engineering program, no. Like the syllabus silly week? No,
it
that
was a half. Mine was too. It was a half. It was a half a class, and then you got into your
Yeah.
actual stuff.
Yeah.
It was one of the few
Like
classes
everyone's
I
like,
went
it's
to.
silly week, man. We're not doing anything in class. I'm like, where the fuck are you going to school? Because
Maybe like silly day. Maybe there was 1 or 2 classes where the first day they'd hand you a syllabus and then let you go. But that, yeah, like you said, that was not a thing at Penn State either. I mean, silly week partying the whole week, even though you had classes, was a thing.
yeah.
But no, I miss like going back to school in high school more than college, though. I don't know. When I'd go back to school in college, it just seemed like, damn, summer's over. Now I got to really like work hard and shit again.
See, I had to work in the summer at all time. Like I had to get up and go to work every day during the summer. I
School
enjoyed
meant you
going.
didn't have to go to work.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I had an 8 a.m., everybody always bitches about 8 a.m.s. I'm like, sweet, I got an 8 a.m. I can sleep
Yeah.
until 7:45.
After, well, I only like photographed weddings. So that was 1 day a week in the summers. And then once I had my internship, I actually had to work.
Yeah.
But before that, I literally, like, it was all week. I just played golf and played video games. So it was pretty great.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for that.
I'm with you, though, Skylar. The one break I did have when I was in college, I was pulling 5 a.m. working at a restaurant. So when the school started back, I was like, sweet, no responsibilities.
Yeah, I don't have to wake up till 7:45. Nice.
Well, that's if I went to class.
That's what I don't understand. People that complain about like 8 a.m.s, do they understand what happens in the real world?
I
You're lucky
hated
enough.
8
You're
a.m.s.
lucky. Everybody does, but at the same time, I wasn't one of the guys that's like, "Oh my god, I have an 8 a.m." I was like, "Well, at least I'm in school and not having to get up at 8 a.m. and go work for 8 hours or something."
Yeah,
That's a solid point.
I go in at 9 for my current job, and that's the latest I've ever gone in for work.
Yeah, I start at 9 every day, but I just roll out of bed.
Remember T Swiss Tuesdays?
T-Swizzle Tuesdays.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I probably only made it to 50% of my 8 a.m. class the whole way up through college, to be completely honest.
Oh, Ethan will vouch for that. the one class, I didn't have a problem going to 8 a.m.s. I had a problem going to 8 a.m.s if they were brutal to sit through.
Yeah.
And the one 8 a.m. I had was brutal. And Ethan would he'd always sit next to me and I'd come in and he'd be like, what's the occasion today? Like, why are you here?
Well, I had a rule. I think it was my junior year. I had a class at 8 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the other end of campus. And Penn State's a big campus. It was a 40-minute walk from my apartment. And like, I didn't live right on campus. I lived a couple blocks away. So it was a 40-minute walk. And that winter was just fucking brutal. So I made a rule. If it was below, not freezing, but if it was below 0, didn't go. Like when I woke up, I didn't go to like any of those 8 a.m.s, dude, because it was such a brutal winter. And then once it warmed up, it was like, if it's below freezing, I don't have to go to this either. Well, because attendance wasn't a thing at Penn State.
Most of my classes, it wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I think I only had one class where it was.
Yeah, but it's different for you guys because there's like 800 kids in a class.
Yeah. The only classes that had attendance were clicker points. Did you guys have clickers?
No.
It's like a little thing that had A, B, C, D, and then like they would take polls basically during class, and if your clicker was there, they'd give you attendance points. So you just give your clicker to one of your friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just was thinking about back to school and how that's not a thing in my life at all anymore.
I don't miss riding buses.
No,
I lucked out. I didn't have to ride a bus after like elementary school.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you luck out?
Brian's sister drove.
Hmm.
And then at that point, I was like friends with kids that were older than me. They
They'd give
lived
you
close
rides?
by and they'd pick me up. So I lucked out. Like riding a bus after 6th grade wasn't really a thing.
After I got my license, I never drove again, but that was 10th grade. So I rode the bus until 10th grade. And that sucked.
Yeah, buses weren't fun.
No, they were awful. But no.
I get it. Like sometimes you think about that in younger times. Like we know I'm a fan of the nostalgia. We
Yeah,
talked
you
about it on the
are.
podcast all the time. So I think back about shit like that all the time and remember.
Well, I
those
always think
times.
back to like you always had parties, right? Your birthday party, even though your birthday's in January,
We
you always had
it
it
at the end of summer.
right before
Yeah.
school started. I always remember that was like because we'd all go all summer really without seeing each other. I mean, we'd all see each other every now
Yeah.
and then, but like I wasn't close to you guys, so I would hang out with like a
Nobody was
different
really
friend
close to Skylar back then.
group. Yeah, but the first like I would see you guys at your party. That was always like, oh, it's time to go back to
it's time
school.
to
That
go
was the
back,
first time
yeah.
I'd see you in a couple months.
One time I made an invitation for my birthday party and we were going to go to a graveyard. Remember that?
Yep.
And I put it on the thing. And then my mom's like, we ain't go to no freaking graveyard. I'm like, fine. Crossed it off.
Remember the year we tried to get a tour of the castle?
Yeah, we tried to get to
Who
the
was, it was
castle.
me, you, and somebody else.
I think it was Conway. I think it was
Was it or Brian?
It might have been Brian.
But we tried to get a tour of the castle right near Skylar's
Yeah.
or right near your house, and that didn't work. They weren't home. No.
Playing Ouija board.
All right. Well, do we have another game?
Yeah, we got another game.
It didn't play.
It didn't play.
It didn't play.
It didn't play. It's not playing. It's not playing.
Definitely not playing.
Wow.
Silence.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Oh, there it was.
It played.
Now Zach's all worried.
It didn't play. I just said it.
I think he knew. I don't think he did that good, buddy. You did good. I'll give you that.
Let the games begin.
Did that one work?
Nope, nothing's
No, that
playing.
was just me.
Oh, man. We can survive the game. Back of the week will be sad.
I hope this is recording us. Sue, can you hear us?
Hi, Sue.
Oh, we got another listener just now.
Erica's listening, I know, because she said, fuck you, I want coffee.
Ethan's on.
Hey, Ethan.
Ethan, can you hear us?
Shit, Ethan, you cannot answer the question to the game. So keep your mouth shut.
Can anybody hear us? Okay, cool. He can hear us. All right.
Let the games begin.
The app just froze.
I did it. That was me. That wasn't the app.
We have a Who Am I with a movie.
Nice. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Okay.
Zach, you can go first this time.
Let's do it.
Your first hint. It was a 1990s movie that you've seen. That I imagine you've seen.
Batman and Robin.
No.
The Matrix.
Your second clip. Lighters played an important role.
Lighters.
Lighters.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Sarah Jessica Parker is in it.
Rambo.
No. Yeah, it's Rambo. Time to move on.
She
guys.
was in. What was your first guess?
Batman and Robin.
Wasn't she in?
No, it's Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron, yeah.
But man, that'd been convenient.
Pass. My brain's not.
You
up.
could say this movie fits this episode.
Must be a horror movie or a fall movie.
I
Do you have it? All right, you gotta go. You're up.
can't think of what it's called though.
You get so cocky. And
I know the movie.
I
but,
got it, but I don't actually got
Oh
it.
no, I know it.
Like if you need to know
Describe it.
No, I'm not describing it.
if
Thought
you,
I'd get him. I have no idea. honestly.
Oh,
I know it. I know it now. 100% I know it. So you better get it.
I know you guys are so confident.
I know.
We still have another topic going up. Plus, we did a topic about high school and we did a topic about fall.
I know exactly
All
what
right.
movie it is.
It's funny because there's so many things that
I
could-
know it. We watch this every year.
But is it fall, high school, or maybe the last topic?
It's fall.
All right.
Can I just go, Skylar? Because I know it.
Hocus Pocus.
You got it.
It's Hocus Pocus. Good job, Skylar.
I kept
Good
wanting to
job.
say Halloween Town.
I
I'm like,
got
no,
it.
that's not it. That's what my brain kept saying.
I
So-
can't believe I didn't get that because we watch that every. It's like a tradition. At my
I was
house.
trying to decide if I wanted to do Halloween Town or Hocus Pocus, but I was like, I don't know if I've seen Halloween Town recently enough to do a game on it. So I almost did Halloween Town instead.
Sarah Jessica Parker was one of the witches. That's before she was fucking ugly.
The other clues, which I
Yeah,
should have
very
probably
true.
I should have given this one first, but I thought maybe the high school thing would be enough. I was gonna put there may be a zombie in it.
The lighter one was good.
Yeah.
That was a good clip.
I knew the movie. That's what got me thinking of it. And then the Sarah Jessica Parker.
I had no idea, and then once you took forever, and
Then
it
it
was
popped
Sarah
in.
Jessica Parker. Then yeah,
So your last few were there may be a zombie in it, talking cat, and your final one, I put a spell on you.
yeah, that was great. That was a good one, Joe.
Thanks, buddy. So I slacked a little bit this week. Skylar helped me with my topic idea. So we've all probably seen The Hunger Games, the direct ripoff from the Japanese film Battle Royale, but nonetheless, the more popular one, Hunger Games. If you guys ever had to participate in the Hunger Games, you know, you get that training with a weapon. What's going to be your weapon of choice? What are you going to work to get better with?
I'm going bow and arrow. I'm going
You're
full
going the
Katniss
Katniss?
Everdeen. I mean, you can range. You can shoot from a range. You don't have to give away your position. It's very hard to locate someone when they shoot you with a fucking arrow.
Very true. Very
You
true.
just follow the path. It's fine.
Yeah, then you got to like position the body where it was.
Got to get one of your buddies to help out.
yeah. and by then you have a fucking arrow.
You have
through your
another arrow
chest.
in you.
So yeah, I'm definitely going with the bow and arrow. I thought about it. Swords are cool and everything, but I don't know. I'm not the strongest guy out there, so I'd have to overpower them at that point. A lot of work. They're heavy.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm a decent shot with one, so I'm all for it.
That's fair.
I had two that it came down to. I was like, first thought was throwing star,
Just because they're fucking cool.
just because how bad.
You probably couldn't use one.
What do you mean?
I'm betting you couldn't even use one properly.
Well,
No.
right now, but it's
Yeah, you get all
which
that
one- you get
training,
to
man.
train
I know.
with it.
Come on.
They're easy to take with you. They're light, and then I can still use my hands.
The thing
But-
is, don't you have to get them first? Don't you have to get the?
Yeah, you have to get them. All the items come up at the beginning,
didn't
and you can
watch
either
Hunger
run for an
Games.
How did-
item or-
you
You
never
never
watched
seen
the
the
Hunger
Hunger Games?
I watched like half of the first one.
Well, you saw them get to the thing then, right?
If you didn't see them
Honestly,
get to the games, you
I
saw about
it when
a
it first
quarter.
came out. I thought they got like they started with it.
They don't start with anything, right?
No, they all
So it's
start. They
pub-
all,
How did
it's
she get the
PUBG
bow?
in
so
the
there's a
movie.
big thing in the middle.
How did she get the bow?
She
That's
sneaks
right.
up and steals
She
it.
went against what's his name's advice. 'Cause
Yeah.
he said to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
But
But
she saw the bow and she's like, I'm gonna go.
There's
get
like
that.
a middle area where with all the supplies, and then they all rise up on platforms, and then it goes 3, 2, 1, and you can either run for supplies or you can run away.
Okay, it's PUBG. But
Sort of.
honestly, I'm going katana.
Katana.
Michonne style from Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
I have to. You get good with that. You can
just
dodge-
fucking- He
yeah.
can just fucking cut those arrows out of the sky.
That's what
Like I
I'm
shoot one, he's
saying.
like, "What's going?"
That's what I'm saying. And then when you get up close, what are you gonna do? Try to stab me with an arrow? No, you're fucking dead because I chopped your head off with a katana. So easy day for me. It's
I
katana
like it.
all day.
The problem is, I'd be like Robin Hood at that point. Like I'm like better than like Kevin Costner at this point with a bow and arrow. So I'd probably fire like 6 at a time, You can't cut all 6 at once with your katana.
Yeah, but I would also get really good at parkour. So
That just comes with owning a
that
katana.
comes with owning. If you have a katana, you know how to do parkour. So I mean,
It's like if you go and buy a katana right now, they actually have an instructional DVD how to parkour.
yeah.
Like,
So I mean, katana, and I
I
think
like
I'm
it.
winning this.
So I thought about this. I'm a runner. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm a runner. There's
I'm
no
a-
way I'm going to the middle.
you don't strike me as a runner.
Well,
Like,
I'm not a quick runner. I'm a slow
a brisk
runner.
walk.
Yeah,
maybe.
a nice fast walk.
Joey's like speed walking away.
Maybe they
Skylar
won't
just picks him
notice.
off with a bow and arrow. It wasn't even hard.
So I figure not getting anything metal, not getting a bow and arrow. But what has some nice reach that I could make myself? A spear. That's gonna be my weapon.
Spear.
of choice.
You're gonna make your own.
I'm gonna make my own spear. I'm gonna spend the whole week training how to make my own spear.
Doesn't know how to use it. It's like, now which end do I use? Do I hit him real hard with the blunt end or stab him?
You don't even need be like what's his name off of The Walking Dead. Speaking of Walking Dead, what's the black guy's name that you like? Morgan.
Oh, Morgan. Yeah, with
he
his,
doesn't have his
spear
isn't
or
a spear.
staff.
It's just a stick.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't even sharpen it up. He's like, it doesn't matter. It's beat your fucking ass with it. Stab
But
it through your skull.
With the spear, you get a little bit of range. You could try to throw it.
I've seen you throw.
I said try. I put that word in there, man. I didn't hide it.
I got to remember too. He's going to be training. So
Yeah. Plus, I figure if we could start with a weapon, I'm probably not going to win anyway. So, like, what's the coolest weapon I could have for a little bit? I'm going with a flail.
nice.
That's not
Yeah.
a bad one. I
Nice.
was thinking
Exactly.
nunchucks.
It's a cool weapon. I'm probably going to smack myself in the head and die that way.
fucking
Take yourself out
fucking
quick.
crush your own head.
Well, that's one down.
He doesn't even make it one swoop.
No, just.
I wonder how heavy those are. They look pretty heavy.
I bet you they're fucking heavy, but they're cool as shit.
that you could intimidate someone.
Yeah, like just get it swinging. But
If I just saw you running at me with a flail, oh my god, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck, Joey?
I mean, the problem is he's not going to be running at you. He's going to be briskly walking.
But even that's even scarier.
Yeah, that might be
if he's
more
that
scary.
confident
If
that
I'm
he's
taking
just,
a real
he's
slow
just
walk,
slowly
just like,
walking
come on,
towards you.
motherfucker, let's
I
go.
have him killed by then. He's got like 4 arrows in his chest. He looks like fucking Boromir on Lord of the
No.
Rings by then.
I'm gonna swing it in front of me.
Fucking
Knock,
helicopter.
yeah, fucking helicopter, knock them.
And
Fucking
he's gonna whip
arrows.
his dick out and helicopter that too.
and then you're definitely running.
Then you're done. You're like, I'm getting the fuck out of
Jokes
here.
on him. I just got on my knees.
So the funny
Jesus
part,
Christ.
so
How do we? Okay, go ahead.
I said that the Hunger Games was a ripoff of a Japanese movie called Battle Royale. So in Battle Royale, it's about a bunch of high school students who get put in like their own little Hunger Games. But there's like some of them, there's like high school girls in it. And the one high school girl, her whole strategy is she meets up with the guys, fucks them, and then kills them while they're like as she's fucking them.
Nice.
Like that's her whole strategy. Like she has no weapons or anything. Like she has a small knife in her pocket. She fucks those guys and then slits their throat in the middle
Does
of
she
it.
win?
No, she does not win.
Is she hot?
I mean, it's been a long. I think the movie might even be black and white. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's a really good movie.
Hey, don't be racist. They can be black or white.
Yeah.
It can still be hot.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah, let's go.
This is the backup of the week.
Shout out to Erica.
Erica supplying us with our backup of the week.
It's a good one too.
It is a good one. We're going to Florida. Every time we go to Florida, it's a good time.
You got it up, Joe? You want to take this?
I can if you want.
Yeah, she came up with it.
All right.
You can.
God, Mackenzie Dobbs and William Parrish have been arrested for selling drugs out of their mobile home. That's not much of a
Yeah, I
story.
mean, come on.
Who
How's
doesn't
that
sell
exciting? Who in Florida doesn't sell drugs out of their home?
Exactly. But they got creative. They decided, and this is a quote, we didn't want to draw attention. So they opened a drive-through. Had a nice little drive-through window next with their mobile home to sell the drugs out of. I was looking up photos of it. They even had an open and closed sign.
Are you serious?
Yep, they legit had an open and closed sign.
I feel like they might have been able to get away with it if they wouldn't have like fucking. They have a sign out front too, like a fucking golden arch for
Buy
McDonald's.
your drugs here.
Fuck, McDrugkins. Jesus.
But yeah, so good for them. The girl was 20. The guy was 32.
She was only 20.
She was only 20. He was 32.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart though, honestly.
Well, then apparently they had a bunch of people. So apparently they went and bought it at the drive-through, and then you know how when you go through a drive-through, but you're kind of in a hurry, but you didn't want to go inside, but you don't want to eat while you're driving either. So you like pull off in the parking lot and eat your food. Well, apparently they were doing that with their drugs because they pull off and do their drugs, and then because they had a bunch of overdoses occurring in the same area, which is what led them to their house. Because
Are you serious?
Yeah, they had a bunch of so it was exactly like people was pulling off and shoving their McDonald's in their face.
It's like,
But
oh,
they just-
I don't want to eat inside like a loser, so I'll eat in the parking lot. These guys, well, I don't want to smoke meth in this house. I'll go do it over there.
I'm gonna do it in the parking lot.
They couldn't wait until they got home. That's wow.
Did they have homes? No.
Go point.
accurate.
They had a car though.
Plus, like when you're hungry,
Wonder
You're
if you had. Wonder if it was like a drive-through where they had to. You have to have a car to get served.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You showed
if
up
you
on
walk
feet.
up, yeah, they're like,
like,
no,
no,
we ain't
no."
fucking serving you.
no shoes, no shirt, no shoes, no service.
I don't care if it's a fucking cop car. You got to have a car.
Imagine like somebody's like detained by the cops. Like, hey, can you roll through there real quick? I gotta pick something up.
Yeah, it's a burger. Trust me.
I'll take. The cops pull up. They're like, I'll take one cheeseburger.
Yeah. Do you think they like had code names, or was it just like, yeah, I need drugs? Like,
Oh,
give me
man.
heroin.
What do you got?
I hope they had code names.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
I'll
I
take
have-
a
I
double
have
cheeseburger and
I'll
fries.
have a number 2 medium with a diet Dr. Pepper, and like they actually like gave them Dr. Pepper though. Or something.
They supplied the Dr. Pepper.
They actually did have some food
Yeah.
too. Like it was a thriving business.
Can I get a Whopper? Actually, we have a no. I want meth. My bad. I should have
Yeah.
been more
Yeah.
more.
No,
accurate.
just give me the drugs.
Yeah. I don't want your food. I'm here for the meth.
I'll. Can I have a number 5, please? I'd really hold the lettuce. No lettuce.
But yeah, so thank you to Florida and thank you to Erica for finding that wonderful article. Man, Florida's a big hit for us.
They're
Florida's
I mean,
a fucking gold mine.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
Everybody knows that.
That's
though.
a good point.
It's fantastic. Oh.
Well, guys, this has been the Career Backups podcast.
It has been. Don't forget
Don't forget shirts
shirts.
next Sunday.
Shirts.
Final
shirts,
chance.
Shirts.
So what we're gonna say like Sunday at midnight or Saturday at midnight's cut
We'll do Saturday.
Saturday at midnight
get it
is
in
your
by
cutoff.
Saturday.
Get it in. 15 to some amount of money. I don't know. Depends on how many we
15
sell.
to 22.
$15,000 to $10,000 of money.
They're pretty cool looking shirts.
Yeah, I think
gotta
they look
admit.
good. If you haven't seen them, they are on the Twitter. Just go to the Career Backups page. They're there. Like I said, DM us, email us, let us know. We're, like I said, not making a profit. We just want to get some merchandise out there.
We
It's like
gotta-
free advertising.
We got to give back to you back enders. I
Oh,
love
yeah, that's
that.
a
I
thing.
love that. That's a
I
good
love
thing.
back end.
Oh yeah, we got to. You know how you tweet out the link? We
Yeah.
got to add hashtag backenders next week.
All right.
That's officially our fans' name, the backenders.
The back
Love
enders.
it.
Who thought of that?
That was
Was
you,
me?
buddy.
Nice.
Who thought of that? You.
For a second,
I thought it was I thought it was, but I didn't want to take credit if it was one of you guys.
I respect
and
it.
Well,
Yeah,
when you
respect
first
that.
said, I thought you were being cocky. Like, man, who came up with that? But then I looked in your face. I'm like, nah, he's got no idea.
No, I did. I really did think it was me, but I was like, I don't want to take credit for Scott. Like,
Nah, that
that was
was
a good
you.
idea.
Ethan's like humble brag.
Fuck you, Ethan.
Well, guys, this has been Career Backups Podcast. We will see you on Thursday, back to our regular scheduled time. Sue's okay, just so everybody knows.
She's alive and well.
He's alive.
Get them shirts orders in, everybody. All right. Peace out.
Later.
Peace.
I'm getting a cowbell. Or a cymbal.